Okay, so here's another video, another insane video I want to react to. Let's we'll play it one go, and then we'll play it again to react to break it down.
Listen, some of y'all men are gonna have to settle. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everybody cannot have a perfect man. There's not enough perfect women to go around. And even if there is, they don't want you. And in addition to that, some of us evil, lazy women, we want love and affection too. Like, everybody can't get a kind, caring, loving woman. Some of y'all are just gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And while we're at it, we can just go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest. Some of y'all are going to get 80-20, 100, -10, meaning some of y'all going to have to pay the bills and cook and clean. Some of y'all going to have to pay the bills and clean, and all she does is cook when she feels like it. And some of y'all men, y'all just going to have to do everything. Y'all going to have to do everything. Y'all going to have to pay the bills, cook, clean, and her primary focus is making sure that her children are taken care of. Also, but you actually also gonna have to help with that too. So yeah. My point is, I know a lot of y'all men want kind, loving, caring wives, but they don't want y'all. And so y'all are gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And y'all just need to accept it. Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married. What does that leave left? Some of y'all are just going to have to take us evil city girls. Okay, some of y'all are just going to have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just going to have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point. Like, you can't have the best of the best. Sometimes you just got to get what you got and be happy and be grateful. Come on now. Okay, like I said, the evil, lazy women like myself, we want love too. And some of y'all, we're your options. And we don't cook or clean. Come on now.
This is the thing, right? This is why I say men need more self-respect. This is, let's say this, right? This is probably a joke. Maybe. Right? This woman, I've seen a few of her other videos. Maybe it's a joke. But this is the thing, right? This is the insanity that a lot of women think that this is what men deserve, right? This is what you get, right? This is the thing. This is what you get. Here. Whatever. This is the thing, right? Oh, okay. Exactly. Alvy, here. Okay, you know, I'm going straight to the point. I'm going to go straight to the point. Wrong. This woman is wrong, right? She said that some men will have to settle. Here is the thing, right? I'm going to tell you something that's amazing. Men, compared to men and women, right? Men don't have to settle. Men are the ones who don't have to settle, right? Here's the thing, right? Here, let me tell you this. Sorry. There are more women on this planet than there are men. Okay? There are more women on this planet than there are men. But you wonder why, right? You wonder why there are men that don't get any. Because these men have no self-respect. These men have no drive, no guidance. So, yes, these men settle. Or these men get what they can get. But what I hope that my channel can help push is that, no, you need to strive to be the best version of yourself. Because look at this, right? A man in the US, if he makes at least 50K, right? 50K a year. He pushes himself. He grinds. 50K, save it, invest it, do a high yield savings account, which I will try to promote and talk about later down the road, right? If you do what I believe you should do, right? Push yourself to be the best version of yourself. I'm not talking about men to be multimillionaires. No, you don't have to be, right? But you have to be the best version of yourself. A man where you're not depending on a woman to pay your rent, pay your mortgage, pay your bills, shit like that. No. But if you're a man that strives to be the best version of yourself, where, you can have a house, you have a car, you have a good amount of money in savings and investments, right? Yeah, savings on a high yield savings account and savings, stash maybe under your mattress, shit like that, right? There are women in other countries, right? Other countries where a 50K man is a top 1% man. Okay? This is what has made popular in recent years, right? Thanks to my black brothers, right? They made it popular is the passport bro movement. Passport bro movement. Okay? Even if you're an average man in the US, don't settle for these. Don't settle for this. If you are a good man, a morally sound man, you strive to be the best version of yourself. Don't settle. Because you don't have to. You don't have to settle. Because if you are 50K man, 60K man, 70K man, right? Which are average to a little bit above average, you can be a passport bro. Because there are more women on this planet. And you can be a top percent man in another country. There are places like, Asia, South America, even Africa. I mean, like, my black brothers can go anywhere. Men of any kind can go anywhere if you strive to be the best version of yourself. I'm not talking about men that, works at McDonald's and lives in his mom's basement. Yeah, you're not being the best version of yourself. So really, you get what you can get. You don't have to, but when you give up on yourself, no self-respect, no drive, no guidance, no direction to be the best version of yourself, then okay, you gave it up. But the men that have pushed themselves, right? At least, again, I do not promote men to, you have to be a six-figure man. You have to be a millionaire. No, you don't have to. Okay? Average men here, right? The 50K earners, the 60K earners, 70K earners can be top percent men in South Asia, in Africa, in, South America. Okay? You can be top men, right? So, you don't have to settle. And I want to push men to have that mindset that if you are a man that pushes yourself, that pays off. It pays off. Okay? So, you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for this crap. I was going in a little, but let's break it down a bit.
Listen, some of y'all men are going to have to settle. Okay? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everybody cannot have a perfect man. There's not enough perfect women to go around. And even if
and this is the essence, Sandy, right? Men, unlike women, men don't ask for perfect women. Men don't. Okay? What men ask for is a woman that treats him right. A woman that can give him the value that he asks for. So let's say this, right? If a man is willing to provide, he wants a woman that actually can take care of him, right? I.e., like, cook and clean. Or, pull her own that, that's beneficial to him. Because this is the thing, right? Men are not asking for a supermodel to cook and clean for him. No. Men can go for, let's say, if she's a 6, 7, right? Men can deal with that. Men aren't asking for perfection. Just that, that you're cute, right? I think cute is good. Cute is a 6, about a 6. But you treat him good, right? You treat him like perfection, okay? But you don't have to be that good looking. You don't, it's like, and I'm not even saying close to perfection, right? Just decently cook, wants to take care of her household. I mean, a lot of men would like that. They're not necessarily asking perfection. You're not being like, the most amazing cook, the most, decor the house like crazy. No, men are not asking for anything crazy. Okay, because women cook and clean by themselves. So I don't think men. I don't think good men ask for perfection, right? They just ask for their effort to be reciprocated. All right. If men are pulling their weight, they want a woman to do the same.
They don't want you. And in addition to that, some of us evil, lazy women, we want love and affection too. Like, everybody can't get a kind.
This is the thing, right? There's always the Pookies and the Ray Rays. So really, there's your affection. So really, if you are a good man, right? A good man with work ethics, with a drive to be the best version of yourself, you don't have to settle, right? You don't.
Caring, loving woman. Some of y'all are just gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And while we're at it, we can just go ahead.
Again, that's for the Pookies and Ray Rays.
And put that 50-50 conversation to rest. Some of y'all are gonna get 80-20, 100, -10, meaning some of y'all.
Here's the thing, right? The whole 50-50 shit, right? It is about reciprocation. Here's the thing where some men seem to not. You got to understand this, right? You see it in the Hispanics. You see it even in the Asian people. Women will still work and they will still follow a man's lead. Amazing, isn't that? Right? I've seen it. And again, in Asian families, right? Women will still work and they will still cook and clean. Right? They will still take care of the household and still work. And this is the thing, right? If you're a good man, you will see the value and you will treat a woman amazingly. That's one thing, right? That's the true value in it. You have to be a good man, a morally sound man, a man of his principles. A man does not take an advantage, because I don't condone that shit, right? Do not treat a good woman like crap. Do not. You think this is the thing where people think that my channel is like bashing women? No, right? It's not. It's holding women accountable for the shit. But I always say, if you're a good man, you treat a woman good, right? And she needs to deserve that, right? So the whole 50-50 thing is like, men just want some value in their investment, right? So they want reciprocation. That's it. If a man's putting effort in, he needs effort given back to him. Plain and simple.
Y'all gonna have to pay the bills and cook and clean. Some of y'all gonna have to pay the bills and clean, and all she does is cook when she feels like it. And some of y'all men, y'all just gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to pay the bills, cook, clean, and her primary focus is making sure that her children are taken care of. Also, but you actually also gonna have to help with that too. So yeah, my point is, I know.
God, this woman is vapid. But this is the thing, right? This is why I was right. Men, more and more modern men, we truly don't need women. This is the thing, right? Sex, you can pay for. Sex, you can get. If you are a charming man, you can probably get sex, right? If you want to spend money, you can get it. So really, what else is good? Men can cook. I mean, men are not going hungry, and men take care of the house how they want to. So really, what is good for it? You don't see the value in it, right? So, but women, supposedly, right? They're a strong, independent woman, yet they're constantly always asking men to do shit for them.
You know, a lot of y'all men want kind, loving, caring wives, but they don't want y'all. And so y'all are going to have to settle.
Wrong. Like I said, women like this, Western American women, right? This insanity. You can find other women. Stop with the small view of the world, right? A lot of men feel like it's hopeless, right? A lot of men feel like it's hopeless. They don't know what to do, right? There's a lot of crappy women around me. What am I going to do? Be the best version of yourself so you can find women outside of your sphere. Let's say this, right? You don't even, hell, maybe you don't even need to travel outside of the US. There's other states. There's other states, right? So there's just the world around you. Do not settle. If you are a good man, strive to be the best version of yourself. You don't need to. You don't need to settle. You don't need to settle for this crap, right? Have some self-respect.
For us evil, lazy women. And y'all just need to accept it. Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married. What does that?
No. There's a 21-year-old, turning 21 every day. This is why, right? This is why men date younger. This is why some men date younger. And men can. You think about this, right? If you strive to be the best version of yourself, you can. You can provide for someone younger than you. You can date someone younger than you. If, you have the chance. This is the thing where be smarter, right? Be smarter with yourself. I'm not necessarily, you got to date a young woman. No, but it's like there's options out there. There are ways to go about things. But you have to, I always say this, right? If you expect something from a woman, you better be able to give in return. Okay? Let's say you want a younger woman, fine. You better be able to provide for her what she wants. That's it. Right? If you want a woman from another country, you as a man better step up. That's it. Like I said, why I say to be the best version of yourself, I'm here to push men to be the best version of yourself so you can deserve better. That's the thing. I think good men deserve better, not to settle for this crap. This is the thing, right? I'm not a good emotional speaker. I'm not a good speaker, right? I'm not. But what I do is that I want better for men, right? When I was younger, I suffered from depression, right? No one was there to motivate me. No one was there to support me or to just talk to me. There's a lot of men like that now. And I don't want men to suffer from that, right? They're directionless. They're guideless. They don't know what to do, how to go about things. Well, I hope my channel will help motivate you, help push you, right? For average men, right? Like I said, if you strive to be the best version of yourself, right? Push yourself, have a high yield savings account, have some savings under your bed, have investments, work hard, live frugally. You can provide a better life for yourself and potentially find a good woman, right? And it doesn't have to be in the U.S.
Leave left. Some of y'all are just gonna have to take us evil city girls. Okay, some of y'all are just gonna have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just gonna have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point.
It sounds like she wants to have her cake and eat it too. I mean, she definitely eating plenty of cake, but it sounds like she wants to have her cake and eat it too. So really, that's amazing, right? That's the hypocrisy in that, the delusion in that men are having their cake and eat it too, or wanting it. Yet it seems like you are pretty much trying to get that, right? She wants to be her lazy, evil self, but still have good men. Good men to cook and clean, to take care of the children, to provide, and still be her crappy self. Sounds like she wants to have her cake and eat it too.
Like, you can't have the best of the best. Sometimes you just gotta get what you got and be happy and be grateful. Come on now. Okay, like I said, the evil, lazy women like myself, we want love too. And
you don't deserve it. You definitely don't deserve it from good men. There are Pookies and Ray Rays out there to make you baby mamas. So really, there are plenty of men that would. And that's the thing, right? Those are men that are bottom of the barrel men. Bottom of the barrel men. These men will definitely go for you because you are a bottom of the barrel woman. That's why good men should not settle for bottom of the barrel women. Okay? And I'm not even just talking about her looks. I'm talking about her attitude, her personality. That's bottom of the barrel.
Some of y'all, we're your options. And we don't cook or clean. Come on now.
That's the thing, right? No, she's not your option. Like I said, if you're a man that pushes yourself to be the best version of yourself, and I know I'm repeating this shit like a lot, but I wanted to get through your head. If you're a man that is striving to be the best version of yourself, you are a good man, a morally sound man, a man of principle, a man that wants commitment, a man that wants a family, wants to be a good father, wants to be a good husband. You have options. Do not settle for bottom of the barrel women. Okay? Do not settle to be treated like shit by bottom of the barrel women. Do not settle for it. That's the thing, right? I hope that's the motivation for you. Do not settle, because there are ways, right? There are women. Again, there are more women than there are men on this planet. You can go, right? If you strive to be the best version of yourself, you can be a top percent man, at least financially, in other countries. So really, don't cut yourself short, right? I see so many good men cut themselves short, and it saddens me. So, yeah, don't do that. So, what do you think of this crap? All right.